Send us a voice note to 485-9797. We want to know whether that make any sense. Listen up for a new topic each morning in the AM Mayhem Morning Show.
Frisco, Frisco, man. Frisco, follow the snowman. Frisco, Frisco, man. Frisco, follow the snowman.
Frisco Ice Cream, the local leader in quality frozen snacks and a variety of local fruit flavor. Winner of the Best of SVG's People's Choice Awards for the best ice cream. Over 25 years of experience and keeping you satisfied. Not only in ice cream, but chalk ice, popsicles, ice cream cakes, servers, and much more. And remember,
Follow the snowman.
All right, and this was the compliments of Frisco Ice Cream this morning. Remember, we checking on Frostbite. Who went? Tell me who went.
I haven't been yet.
Yeah, nah,
I went past there Saturday. It was
Ram. I
Yeah.
made an attempt to go. I left home specifically to go there. And when I looked through the door, but I said, God,
Quite busy.
I can't make that one.
People tell me they're really enjoying it.
Yeah, so I had to try and make a different rev. Maybe I might probably try again later on.
Yeah, exactly.
When the crowd less,
Mhm.
so I could go and like myself. So I'm going to try later on today. So I can check it out. Frostbite is open audio. Why are you making any sense?
Opens 8:30.
8:30 to 4:30.
The 4:30, yeah.
Will be
I think
extended
they're
in the
planning
future.
on going later.
Yeah,
hours.
will be extended in the future.
That could be a nice
Real
little
nice,
weekend
real
vibe, you know,
nice.
real
Yeah.
nice, real nice. Why are you making any sense?
Remember, they do more than ice cream.
Nah,
yes.
they had everything. Every-
Panini, brownies,
Yeah.
Fudges, and milkshakes.
Milkshake. I want
and,
a good milkshake.
Not just that as well. The iced coffees, the different flavors in the iced coffees as well.
Right.
Yeah. Big up them.
Milkshakes, I believe.
Yeah, big up them.
I want some of that. I want some of that. I leave
So-
hope to go and get it.
So we inside Why Making Any Sense, and I found something last night on the internet, right? And I was
This is for politicians.
This
who
is for
don't keep their
politicians.
promises.
Yeah. Imagine if we lived like this. This is somebody's day-to-day life, eh?
Right.
Right? I'm gonna play the video. If you're not on right now, you can hop onto our Facebook page or our YouTube page at Hot 97.1 SVG and see what we're talking about, right? So this is a video that happened in the Philippines. These are civilians attacking a politician, but look at the method in which they're attacking the politician, eh?
Volume up.
You don't need no volume. Chris.
What they call those things? RPG.
Yes,
RPG,
RPGs.
yeah.
Hold on, let me start it over again. The van just
That's
pull up.
madness. If you're not seeing, two guys get out of a van. One has an RPG on his shoulder, another one has some sort of machine gun.
A politician.
And that was at a politician.
Hold on, let's see the other perspective. All CCTV. This is the different angle now. Here comes the politician in his little Prado. There's the little van across the road. He turns left or right. RPG let go. Boom. But no.
No, apparently the vehicle has armor protection. on it.
Okay.
Right. So it's like they know. So here's now the pictures. All the
Right.
Jeep got was a flat on the left side.
Good advert for a Prado, man.
Right?
Good advert.
But it was reinforced, as we can see here now.
yeah.
Metal platings and stuff like that.
What the hell? Wow.
So it's a good thing. It
What
only
country is
looked
that?
Philippines.
What did they say? He was a mayor or something?
He's the mayor of that area. And
Madness.
they've been beefing with civilians for years. I think somebody in the comments was saying, the North and the South have beef. It's Christians versus Muslims due to some long-standing something.
Yeah.
So, man, them just pull up.
That making no sense.
I'll run it again.
Why? Who would want to be a politician? in that?
No.
If there was threats of violence like that, would anybody want to be a politician?
Not me for sure.
Without like details and thing again.
Where are they getting
Where are
these
they-
weapons, bro?
For the people.
These man just meet van. Launcher.
And then Suzuki carry and jump out.
And you going about they go and buy your little groceries or whatever the case is. Probably heading to your
Oh, he's
office.
across the road.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. They're across the street. I was like, nah, this had to be AI. And I did my research. It's not. It's real.
And he survived.
He survived. Yeah.
Everybody survived.
Everybody in the Jeep survived.
He plated, but
Because the plates apparently absorb the impact. It didn't allow anything on the interior to get damaged. So.
but you know what's gonna happen though? You see how they're missing with that now?
Yeah, they're gonna catch him.
They go catch him.
Yeah, they're gonna keep going.
Nah.
Let's hope not. That's not the world we want to
His
live in.
team would have responded by now
Yeah.
to that.
Let me hope we move differently. Good morning. Hello. Hello.
Oh God, I'm dead.
What happened?
I'm dead.
It sounds like Scrambler.
Scrambler, I'm there.
Remember Scrambler,
Boy,
Man United.
I'm asking out on them quiet.
Quiet.
Them
boy.
quiet.
Scrambler is Manu. Okay.
Why, we're still looking for Jagger Scrambler. He disappeared. I don't know where he went.
This is a state of emergency. A state of emergency. And hard man make 4 substitutions same time. The first time I ever see that state of emergency.
Imagine
Hard man
taking your
almost
captain off after 50 minutes. Like halfway through the game, you're taking off your captain.
58 minutes. 58 minutes.
Boy, sad day for us, no one. We've had to put some stop notices at the various ports of entry and
we don't talk
departure.
to security personnel. If you
Yeah.
see a short guy in a white car,
Yeah.
just flag him down. You have something that somebody needs down here, like quick shot.
Anyway, moving on.
Well,
else
make
we got?
no sense, right?
Well, I'm not saying it doesn't make sense. According to the government, it makes sense.
Mhm.
They are going to close down Milton Cater Memorial Hospital,
Well, it makes sense.
and they are going to build an extra wing to house maternity and pediatric
Yes.
at the new hospital.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
You like it?
I like
Yeah,
that.
I like it. I would. I've been
I like
that.
saying it should happen for years.
There was 2 grounds that they've used. One was the operational cost of keeping of basically having 2 hospitals in close
Don't make
vicinity.
sense.
Yeah.
And as the Prime Minister pointed out, the substandard treatment for both maternity and pediatric that's been taking place. The
So they put all the resources they want.
facilities apparently are just
Yeah.
not
Deplorable.
up to standard.
Yeah, deplorable.
Man,
Been saying so. Push down Milton
That makes
Cato.
sense. That makes sense.
Been
That makes
saying
sense.
so.
So what's going to happen to Milton Cater Memorial? What will they actually push down the whole building?
They
and-
should. I mean, if we had concrete falling out the roof loop, that clearly indicates that the integrity of the structure has been compromised. It has done its time.
So
Do
what
you know
would-
concrete lasts? The age on concrete is supposed to be something like 100 years. How long Milton Cato today? Almost 80 years now.
It must be. I mean, it's hard to kind of get a gauge of how big the site is because you really only see it from
In the
one
front.
angle.
Yeah, the front.
But it must be quite a big site.
Yeah, and I've been saying from the initial drawings we saw, it was slated to be a 1-story building, and that's where I had a gripe with using the Arnorsville land as a development site. If you're going to use such prime real estate, it's already flat. You don't have no big excavation to do other than the foundation, right? To show that up.
Mhm.
Why not go up? The hospital could have been 5-6 stories with the helipad, with all the wings,
So
with
what
all
the
the ERs that we
building
needed.
is-
It's 2 stories now.
2 stories. Okay.
But the initial drawings, I remember seeing it looked like 1 story. I could be wrong. I stand corrected if it was the 2 from the jump.
Mm.
But now it's 2 stories. But I'm saying it could have been 5.
What do you mean
6.
now it's 2 stories?
Well, that's the drawings I'm saying. No, it's 2 stories now. Okay.
Well,
It could have been 5, 6, 7 stories with all the amenities, bells and whistles that we need to have up to scratch
you
healthcare
can't
in
build
St.
it.
Vincent.
You can't build it bigger than what we need.
No,
Because remember, we have
No.
to pay for it.
future proofing. No, you self say somebody port. What do you mean we can't
Don't
build it
use
bigger
my-
than we
don't
need?
Use my words against me.
You see the hypocrite.
That's not fair.
You see the hypocrite
Chris-
we've been talking about whole money, Chris?
That's not fair.
It's not fair.
That's not
Yeah.
fair.
He ain't
That's
playing.
not
He ain't
fair.
playing. He ain't playing Judas game.
Kudos to the new administration about that. Push down Milton Cato. Make it a 7-story car park. Put the Leeward bus terminal underneath it. Stop all non-essential
Why-
traffic from
if-
coming into town.
If it's as obvious as you are stating, and I have no idea about how these things work. But if it's as obvious as you're stating, why didn't the previous government plan that from the outset?
We'll be paid.
Well, no, they. I mean, yes, the new government has said they're gonna have to source additional funds.
Mhm.
But why?
Why didn't they come out and say that?
No, why didn't the previous government say, look, it'd be more efficient to put everything?
Yeah.
What was their rationale for keeping Milton Cato open?
So you can inject money in it, and then the money just.
Yeah. Then you could hire
Nah,
two.
that's
You could
not-
hire two. What was the position
Hmm?
Miss Walters has? Is hospital admin,
Admin.
the chief admin.
Yeah, I guess.
I believe
You could have
she.
two now.
I believe she gone now.
Okay, no, but I'm just saying you could have two now.
Yeah.
That could have been there just.
I don't know. You know, it's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
I honestly don't
Just,
know.
wasn't she an advisor on it?
On the development of
Yeah.
the new one.
Right. So
Hey, morning.
I think that they should use the Milton Cato Hospital after they done move out to Annisville for diabetic hypertensive cases in terms of amputees and all that kind of stuff, because the other day we went by the main medical ward and it was full. Private rooms, everything full with people with diabetic problems, diabetic feet, limbs being to chop off and all them kind of stuff.
Oh,
I think we should do it.
I was even thinking, could they, like, when it's not renovate, but maybe retrofit, maybe, and use it to be a mental home, and half of them mentally them people on the road there.
Could as well, because it's not very secured. You'd have to invest in the perimeter being secure to keep the patients.
It's also not very tranquil. Tyson Davis says, push down Milton Cato Memorial Hospital and put an apartment complex
or transit center.
So
basically what I'm saying.
The apartment complex would be interesting, because I don't know if you remember when Dr. Friday was here, he said one of the solutions to traffic was to get more people to live in town.
Yeah. He did.
Yeah.
He did.
So maybe you put up and you create 100 apartments there, maybe.
But look at my logic.
Would people want to live there?
That's the next question. You want people to sit bearing ground all the time?
That's the next thing.
Hold on now. My solution was
we look at a burial ground. We ain't feel away about it.
You don't sleep here. Okay.
Yeah, but I would.
All right. You don't sleep here.
Yeah, but I would.
Right. If you would have, you would have put an apartment upstairs.
Stupidness.
You would have put an apartment upstairs if you was going to sleep here. Anyways, moving along smartly. Chris, we pushed on Milton Cato. Right. We leave the clinic because, again, it's Kingstown. It services Kingstown, Montrose, Lago Heights, Edinburgh. We leave the clinic. We refurbish the clinic, retrofit it and everything, right?
Right.
We put a 6-7 story car park. We put the bus terminal on the ground floor for Leeward, where they were proposing to put the Parliament building. We do the same exact thing. 6-7 story car park, bus terminal on the ground floor. No buses allowed in the city center. That frees up traffic. Parking, 7 floors, traffic eases up a bit. We implement paid parking in the city center. You want to park this so? A meter right down the block, you go get a ticket and display it in your dashboard. Secondly, we can now beautify the waterfront from the Grenadines Wharf, tourist cruise ship, come all the way down to Old Tokyo. Because now we've freed up the land. Yes, they might have a little issue walking behind complex. We could reclaim a little bit more, put a boardwalk. You see what I'm saying? So now town has been rejuvenated. We help sanitation department.
How is it rejuvenated?
We help sanitation. Hold on, man. We help sanitation. You see, you're short-sighted, Luke. I just said to beautify the entire waterfront from Port to Tokyo.
The Arsenal fans are angry this
That
morning,
means implementing green spaces, nice little, you know what I mean, touristy things so the people. Look, the man just calling and said the tourists and pants on this ain't got nothing to do. Beautify the whole from Port, come straight down to Tokyo.
Well, I think the previous government had the beautifying.
Yes, they did. That's what I'm saying. I'm for it.
No, but
I'm saying we've now freed up town.
Yeah, but you haven't
what? Addressed what? Give it to me.
Well, the problem with like as I've found in many countries, you put bigger roads in, you get more cars.
I ain't saying put bigger roads in.
You put tons of parking in, you get more cars.
We already have more cars and no parking.
Right? So Dr. Friday's suggestion was, why don't we eliminate the need for cars, or less cars anyway, by having more people live in town, like urbanized town, how it used to be, where people used to live in town, restaurants would open, you know what I mean? You have more activity at night. As it is right now, town is basically a ghost town after
because
after 7.
It's a business hub now. Yeah.
I'm playing some active right.
As opposed to just building car parks, because car parks in some ways encourage cars.
Look, we already have the cars.
Yeah, but you're trying to discourage.
Hence why I said stop all non-essential traffic in town.
Well, by putting a parking lot there, you're not doing it, are you?
Look, either which way we ain't stopping them from
Why
coming
you-
in.
why
Are you
you-
going to implement? Hold on. Are you going to implement a new tax
Chris,
incentive
Chris,
or something
why does a
on
man
the
get so
importation
angry
of
when he's
vehicles?
challenged?
I'm not getting angry. I'm defending my point.
You got that from the former
You're
leader.
saying building more car parks is going to encourage more cars. We have the more cars. You see how much cars we just showed the other day when I showed the video
Right, but
from
which one-
Port. 100 and something cars landed.
Yeah,
What are you
but-
talking about?
but you're
The
trying-
cars are going to come any which way.
You're trying to discourage cars.
No, we're
have
not.
More cars.
We're not trying to discourage it because from coming
Right.
in.
And that's why by putting up park is that in some ways you encourage it.
It's not. It's easing a problem that we're facing right
No, you're
now.
not. Go back to what I originally said, right?
Mhm.
The UK found this.
Mhm.
They moved some highways from 3-lane, like
Mhm.
the London Ring Road, whatever
Yeah.
it's called.
The M4. Yeah,
no,
I think it's the M4. That's the ring road.
no, M25,
M25, you sure?
right? They went from 3 lanes to 5 lanes. It didn't ease congestion.
In England.
Yeah, it just more vehicles
Well,
went on the road.
Oh God! And you have to catch it earlier.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're in problems. If you ain't catch that
So
road,
so in some ways, right, you don't want to encourage the same problem. You think you're solving a problem, but in the end, you're just exacerbating it.
you know,
Huh?
talking about cars.
Mhm.
But tell you what ain't making no sense.
Mhm.
Right? This is a government thing. I don't know how they're going to solve this one. Some of these roads, i.e., like when they go into Georgetown. When I was coming back home on Sunday morning, I saw a car
Yes.
down
I have the video.
Down by
What
the
the-
Holiday Inn.
down by Holiday Inn
Like
down
the
there.
wall in front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see a car going down there. We could do and say what we want. That corner, there's a kind of corner.
Yeah.
It's a kind
Didn't
of
it
corner.
used to have a crash barrier?
Yes, it had the metal.
Can't remember.
Yes, it had the
It
metal
did, I
barrier.
think it did at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whether when they were
A
building
guardrail.
Holiday Inn.
If they moved it,
No, I don't think it's when they were building it. I think it was taken out before that. I could be wrong. It was taken out before that.
understand people. I understand you have to take your time. You have to do something about that.
Yeah,
It's a must do.
some reflective arrows or some
have to.
reflective paint on the road to
Yeah.
show the
Or
car.
a sleeping policeman or something. You
Going
slow down the traffic,
Georgetown.
yeah.
And again, I get it with people and the bright lights and I get it. But when you look at how this place dark at night, the
Mhm.
bright lights, I understand it.
So what happens? People heading to country go straight.
They go straight.
And you end up down by the
And,
water.
and on top of that, sorry, Chris, what I think happened here is as well, remember, current was gone. Because I left the club when the current went.
Right.
And by the time I reached Diamond, current came back and 4 vehicles was already there looking at the car down in the ditch.
Yeah.
So I assumed they couldn't see the road
Yeah.
because there was no power. I'm
Listen,
loading the video now. I have the clip of it.
I came from I was coming from Georgetown. In fact, going and coming. The road, there's a part as you cross the tunnel and by where then you're going on that piece of road there, brother. It ain't easy.
Tyson Davis said something interesting. He says New York City is not building more parking. They're actually removing street parking and improving public transportation.
New York ain't got nowhere for build no more parking, bro.
This is
Nor do we.
video of the
Yes,
no,
we do.
No, do we?
Yes, we do.
No, we do.
Yeah, this is it here, Chris.
this is the accident.
Yeah. You don't need to push up
Yeah,
this.
look at the car right there.
Yeah. And that's coming straight from the diamond stretcher. So imagine current gone. There's no blue there in that building to tell you. No lights nowhere. Yeah, no lights nowhere there. You're gonna drive straight because you ain't expecting the car not to hit you so soon. And I assume that's what happened to this person with his little green car.
They had to do something.
They were okay. It does not like
Yeah.
It
It
Look
looked
at
like
all
okay.
falls, and that's good.
Yeah.
As opposed
They
to put on
didn't
the
flip.
hood.
They didn't put on the side.
that's
Yeah.
good.
It just drove over the
Drove
bank.
straight over because they couldn't see. There's
And they
nothing
missed the
there.
turn. It's not more than they missed
Yeah,
the
they
turn.
missed it on. There's nothing there.
What we need to do, or I don't know who is responsible for it. Take the call. Morning.
I missed that one. Next one.
Morning.
The barrier was not taken out, People lick it out.
Okay.
Oh.
See?
So if the button taken out, people run over there so often. You see what they need to do in a corner there? They need to widen it because you're coming off a wide spot and then you edit into a buckle mode.
Yeah.
So what they need to do there is widen it, cut off piece of the mountain. The government could do that go on.
Yeah.
Because government could take run if they feel like.
And
Is that corner lit?
No,
No.
it's not lit.
But you
And
see
that's
what
why I said they
happening
need to
now?
put some reflective arrows.
It's dangerous because you're coming off a wide and then you're going in. Going around the corner is dangerous. If a truck coming around there, you're in problem.
Eat your food.
Mm-hmm.
I have to drive there every
Show all you
single
ain't
day.
speeding.
It's not a matter of speed and look.
The next day. Look, you answer you answer in that Judas day? Oh, God.
Look, somebody here saying the corner's lit.
Look, that road going to Georgetown, brother. Do what you want. Say what you want. You seize.
Why can't you just slow down?
You seize nothing.
Take the next call.
Nothing. You seize absolutely nothing. Hello, morning.
Yeah, I remember going around Diamond, they had the metal railing and it also had reflection
Arrows.
Yeah,
exactly.
you need that. You need that.
Arrows? Yeah, I remember that.
You need that. People find a way because they know where they're going in. They know the road.
Why can't you just slow down?
But I want to tell you now. I will tell you. I like
Look,
you. I ain't
you're trying to take a shortcut.
I ain't gonna tell you.
You're trying to go cut the corner off and go straight down.
Not me this morning, yeah? All right, morning.
Yeah, they didn't remove the barrier then and I get leak out so much time is allowed. People just detect the time going on there.
But
Yeah.
isn't that a sign though? If it gets licked out, that corner.
Yeah, but remember when they used to have the van thing from Leeward to country and lick that out, car lick that out. So it's like they don't know where to do it, but the people are always speeding going up there. And they know they can't do it.
Yeah, I get that. I get the people, and I get that. Like I said, persons will be ignorant regardless to what they would be. But something needs to be put there. They need to put that. They need to put reflectors in the road to show you at least where you're going, how you're turning.
Kit Warner says the one at Diamond got so much licking that it was removed. But isn't that all the more reason why it should be there?
Be put back, exactly.
Yeah.
With reflective arrows.
Yeah.
And a whole heap of slow paint in the road. Like what they did.
Policeman?
Like what they did in when they moved the school to the thing here in Camden Park.
Right. You don't want to sleep in peace, man?
I don't mind. They have two now in the corner, Chris. When last I come Camden Park, Chris.
It don't matter to me.
Chris, when last I come Camden Park. Right there by Automax now, there's two sleeping policemen.
Or to put it okay.
Because of the school.
Because it's great.
Chris,
right.
what are you doing? Lessons.
You again?
Let me see. Yeah, let me see.
I don't think it means no sleeping police Monday. Right? I've been speaking about how dark Simmons is for a while now.
Man.
If you notice, I keep saying all the bus stop are dark. If you're driving on the road as often as I do, late in the night, you realize if you don't have good lights, you can't see everything.
Hence why I said
And what we could do now is that we could put more solar lights on the lamp posts. That's what we could do like right now.
What does that corner need, Lana? You go in that area all the time.
And it's scary because I know exactly what I've seen it, I've driven it. Even me and I'll just be fearful when I pull in that corner.
Yep.
Right? That needs some serious concrete barriers, like concrete. I don't think that when you hit there, you can't go over to the hotel because the hotel should be safe.
Yeah, if you put concrete barriers there, somebody will end up dead.
Yeah, but okay, so you got to take your time on the road. So you gotta do mess up the hotel.
Guys,
just hold on.
You can't have a situation where people are gonna like hitting the concrete barriers is worse than going over the bank.
But the perfect example is Cassan Hill Corner. Look at Cassan Hill Corner. It's the same concrete wall we're talking about.
Concrete wall,
with reflective arrows.
Right. But look, just imagine an image of a vehicle, right? Fly over into that hotel. That go worldwide. What do you want to say?
You can't get over that wall.
You can't what?
Nah.
You crazy, look. You crazy. You know the kind of speed people just got the win.
Look at this. So why not just put sleeping policemen in the road and slow the traffic down?
Look, let me watch TV. They watch Fast and Furious.
Max Walker's making a good point. The trees need to be planted back, yeah, because the trees were indicator that the road could see the trees in the road coming. Yeah. But again, reflective arrows at the end of that stretch would make sense.
Man, the roads need to be lit properly in general. Because people find the way where they're going because they know where they're going.
All right, last caller before we go.
They know where they're going. Morning.
Somebody here agrees with you.
So yeah, I really think putting all these reflectors and what's not, they're going to stop people from speeding. People need to cut down people's speed.
Boy, your data get cut there, boy.
Data get cut like
Cut
the
down
lights.
the data, but now the roads need better vision.
All right, so how do you slow people down?
Well, sleeping policeman might be the idea. That might be the idea. That might be the thing. Sleeping policeman. It works. Nobody wants to sleep in policeman.
Like I said, I guarantee that person probably wasn't even speeding that much. It just couldn't see the corner.
But we need to do. Our roads need some impetus in that.
Yeah.
It need that, right? It came to the compliment Frisco.